Hello. Hi. I'm so bored. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Hello. I thought I would film myself until I ran out of storage because I didn't know what to do. I'm so bored. I think, whatever. Tomorrow I kind of want to go back to my old flat to get some more stuff, and I'm just gonna talk about whatever, I don't know. And I was with my sister and she was helping me move out, and we broke the bed because on the bed it was like a furnished room, and on the bed there was things kind of like trap doors that you could open to store stuff in. And basically I would just every time that I used them I just pushed them up, and there was the super heavy mattress on top, and I think the weight of the mattress eventually made the latches collapse because for one of the trap doors things it just kind of came off. Also, I trimmed my bangs here on this side earlier today. I hope it looks okay. But and I have more stuff. I have my towels, like my body towel and hand towel, and my duvet. But my duvet's I kind of hate my duvet because it's super thin and a king size duvet. But then last night, but then I always have this issue with my current duvet, which is that it's kind of too small. It's really small, and I feel like I just have to use it in a diamond shape. Do you know what I mean? Where the corners that are farthest away from each other are at my head and feet. I don't know. That's just been my vibe. And the new duvet I got is so much thicker. I don't want to go back to the old one, but also, I mean, my flatmate's duvet is so much thinner. And I kind of wanted to tell her, but I didn't want to be shady. Didn't want to be why is your duvet so thin? I got this nice ass Tesco one, and it's so thick, actually so thick. She watched Twin Peaks right here, and I should show you my DVD collection. And I just saw a TikTok that was um, Katya's Twin Peaks obsession, and it was the season 7 finale, and she was talking about the inspiration for her outfit. It was a weird striped thing, and she said that it was of a lady that would be obsessed with Twin Peaks. And that just makes you wonder, what's up with Twin Peaks? Why do they have stripes? Why do they love stripes? What's going on with that? I love my DVD collection. I don't know why I've been collecting them. I just sort of old-timey stuff. That's why I'm filming this on my iPad. Just, it's kind of a vibe. You need to get into the vibe sometimes. And she has the Twin Peaks DVDs. I got the Breaking Bad DVDs, which made me want to start watching Breaking Bad, which I watched with Jace, and it was actually so good. I could feel how it was kind of an early Twitter, early social media vibe of it was tongue in cheek, it was smart, but it was kind of a good mix of Riverdale and um Riverdale and what's something old timey and kind of grim, Shameless. You know what I mean? It has some real topics in there, but the editing and the timing and the rhythm of it is so snappy and good. It was incredible. It was profoundly good. The chicken, it was kind of the most boring episode where I kind of took a step back and I was like, what's going on here? Basically, it's this girl, the story of Breaking Bad. Have I been saying Breaking Bad this whole time? I meant Orange is the New Black. I mean, love Breaking Bad, but I always do this with names. Oh God. Um, but no, Orange is the New Black. There's the story says it's this girl, and she's white and blonde and upper middle class, and she gives very middle class, and then she goes to prison, women's prison, and then her life goes downhill from there. But there's this chicken that she sees in the yard, and everybody's like, "There's no chicken. It's impossible. How would a chicken get in the prison yard?" But this one boss lady that's a cook, and she's powerful, has also seen the chicken and believes that there is a chicken and wants that chicken to cook and eat it. And so everybody likes Like, everybody's like, she's crazy for saying the chicken is real. Like, the blonde girl, that's not the cook. But then the cook is like, I love you for that. And then she, like, is on this important phone call with, like, a company to, like, for her job. But then she, like, hangs it up because she goes she just leaves the phone hanging actually when she goes run after the chicken, and it's a metaphor. It's literally a metaphor to show you that what matters isn't the goal. It's looking for something, and I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I haven't, but wouldn't it be good if I had? No, I've been thinking about how I can't find my meds and I don't know where they are because I moved and I don't know where they are and all my stuff. And I thought I had way more, and Jace is away on vacation. I only have one more for tomorrow, so wish me luck if I don't find it tomorrow. Boy, I'm effed. Also, check out this new flat. Um, this is my new flat that I moved into with Megan, and it's incredible, and it's my life's work. I mean, our life's work, but I don't think it means as much to her as it means to me. Like, this is like my everything, like, and 600 a month for what I get is like so not bad. We were really searching, like, that was really our vibe. Like, it was not easy, and I'm so glad with what we came up with. This is our incomplete heart of guests Polaroids, and it's going to be complete with all of my friends, all of our friends. I'm going to have Zach and Jace on it, most important people, and it's going to be awesome. But I don't know. I think the chicken meant that she was going crazy, crazy on one level because, like, she was looking for something that was kind of useless to her. Of course, though, she wants the cook to like her, especially since she had, like, previously betrayed the cook by saying her, like, food is bad. But I think it's also fun. I think it's also, like, boredom, you know. But that's kind of the first thing too. Don't you ever want to be deep and complex? I love TikTok poetry slideshows, not just because they make me feel something, but it's like a quick, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna open an old book, read this. It's not like that. You don't have to, like, devote yourself to, like, try and find something that makes you feel something. It's kind of just like a quick, easy hit or miss. Like, is it good? Is it not? Does it fit your mood in the moment? And that's really interesting. And there was this one that was like something about how you were scared of writing anything because you want to sound complex, or you want something you write to be complex. And I thought that was interesting because, or like profound. I think it was profound because, like, is what I write profound? I don't know. I don't know. But I think I want to say something profound. I think that's it. I also thought about, because within the context of this channel and my music specifically, this is like so corny, like a freaking channel talking about myself. Also, I did something very narcissistic, which is watch my own video back of me talking about my music. But I was kind of just vibe checking myself. I was kind of like, is this the vibe? Like, am I like, am I onto something, or am I really spewing bullshit? And it was fine. It was fine. It was actually kind of, like, satisfying or gratifying in some way to listen to myself talk about something that I felt good about. I mean, I don't know that I feel good about my music, but I feel passionate about it. Sometimes when I'm down, I listen to my own music to feel like I did something good, like I made something good. And there's this, like, God, I need to get off TikTok. I literally got a fucking flip phone. I asked my mom for a flip phone for my birthday and she got me one. And it doesn't work because it doesn't work in the UK because it's, like, for the US. Like, it works, but, like, when I put the SIM card in, it won't turn on. But I'm gonna ask Zach because he's a nerd and he's gonna help me figure it out. I'm, like, sitting sideways on this seat. But what was I saying? My music. I want to say something profound. Um, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes. Oh yeah. There's this quote from BoJack Horseman where Diane says, like, she has to finish her book, because if she doesn't, then it would all have been for nothing, everything that she had gone through. And that really made me think, oh my gosh, I have to talk about something else too. It really made me think of all of my songs about my childhood, because I think there's a strong sense of that. I think there's a strong sense of like, why else would I make something so guttural, so personal, so private into something that I want to be beautiful so bad? I think it's so that it kind of makes it worth it in some way. Like it's kind of like a tortured poet's vibe of like, I've gone through so much and it's made my art better. I think I'm scared of healing and losing my spark. I think I'm scared of like being happier but then being uninteresting. I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I was um I was like working this gallery that was hosting this artist, and all of her new songs were very like, the lyrics were very surface level in a way, like just not that profound. I mean, they were profound, sure, but they just, the writing was uninteresting to me. But then she had this old song called like "Date with a Knife" or something, and it was about like her past as like, I'm guessing like an alcoholic slash like maybe a bit of sex work, and they're just like a sadder lifestyle that she referred to and like spoke about too. And I was like, when I came up to her, I was like, oh, that one song of yours, like I really liked, like I really, it really connected to me. And she looked at me like with this look of like pity, but like understanding. And I felt like we really saw each other in that moment. Like I felt really close and connected to her. I should text her on Facebook, by the way. She was like, ugh, I'm just not good at that whole Instagram thing. I'm a Facebook girl. She didn't say it like that, but like she was like, I'm a Facebook person. But she's like, she can't be older than like 35. But she looks like 21. But just the fact that she said that, I'm like, girl, you're old. Also, everyone that was attending her show was like old balls. But that's a whole other story. It was such a mess of an event. Like, we didn't sell tickets because everyone that was there was also performing, which is quite contradictory. But also, it wasn't planned that they were performing. Like, we didn't know. She knew. So that was kind of crazy. But um, I felt something because she, like, spoke about, I mean, I don't know. She said that that was, like, a really hard song for her to perform because, and she almost felt ashamed for her to perform, to perform it in front of everyone because it felt like it was from another person. She didn't say exactly that, but that was kind of the vibe. And I said that often when I sung about deeply personal things, I felt a profound sense of shame and guilt, and that, or even like when I'm performing live or even like online, but then when people like my very close friends and Jace like tell me that they understand, it makes me feel a little more comfortable each time to like be more out there and say something more honest than the last. But is that like a weird thing to chase, like honesty? I don't know. I was speaking to a friend, and I told him that I liked how honest he was, but I didn't mean to tell. I told him I didn't mean to make it sound like he was easy to read, but he kind of is. But like in an honest way, like he knows it. I don't know. I feel like, but yeah. What I was talking about is that she, I feel like her new songs, since she's like not had all these, not been living this like sadder lifestyle, are on the one hand more upbeat, but on the other like uninteresting, and that's kind of like something I'm scared of. I'm really scared of like, it's like when Florence and the Machine said, I find that happiness is an extremely uneventful subject. The older I get, I realize that happiness is an extremely uneventful subject. Um, it's hard to write about being happy because the older I get, yeah. Um, I just feel like, what do I really write about? Like tonight I sat down for the first time in a while and tried to write. I should take the capo off the guitar, by the way. I always tell me, take the capo off the guitar. It hurts the capo and the guitar. I just feel like that's true, but I don't know if that's true. Um, but I sat down to write something, or just to make something. I recorded something actually, which was good because I don't record enough, but with Megan's guitar, that's beautiful. Let me play it actually. This is what I wrote, like made, but there's no lyrics yet. There's a lyric. It's like it's you must. I bet you watched over me in Megan's bed, like a mother would. Um, just passing, only passing by or something. I'm in chorus. That hurt my fingers. But I need to practice more. All this to say, it wasn't a very happy, it's not a very happy tune. I hope the sound is loud enough on this stupid iPad, by the way. It's not a very happy tune, but I've just been struggling to really like feel my emotions much. But to be fair, I just spent a week with family, so it makes sense. But no, I don't know, like, you know that feeling of like you're keeping a massive emotion from yourself? Does this look better? Doesn't really matter, does it? Like you're keeping something huge from yourself and you don't want to feel it. I feel that, but then I try to be sad and then I'm like, I'm trying to be sad. Like, why? Like, what am I doing? But I don't know. I don't know if I should try to feel better. I feel like I'm obsessed with like digging things up instead of sweeping them under the rug because I'm so profoundly afraid and disgusted by the concept of sweeping things under the rug. But I need to find a balance. I need to find an in-between. And I feel like an in-between wasn't really modeled to me. I've also been considering paying for therapy by myself just because I'm realizing how I was counting on getting counseling at school for the next 3 years, but come to find that's probably like not that good or helpful because I'm pretty sure it's actually a temporary solution where you get like 6 meetings or something, which sucks major balls, SMB. But gotta do something. And how expensive is therapy really? I mean, it can't be that bad, right? Like, fun fact, I can't hit a bar chord. But it feels a lot easier on this guitar. Like, I'm hitting it. Yeah, I guess I just hit a bar chord for the first time. I hate the idea that you have to be good at music to make it. I also played the new Spider-Man today, and it was really fun, but then I went to hang out with friends and we watched X-Men Days of Future Past, and I was like, how much do I need to be, how much Marvel can I handle today? Like, it felt like I was getting a Marvel overload, you know? But maybe a Marvel overload is what I need. This is the first song I wrote when I was practicing guitar. You're the only one who knows. Nope. You're was 14. So don't judge me on that, but I like the songs that only Jace knows, like Electronic Ecosystem or that one, because it's cool, but I never recorded it, and it's only known by me playing it, and I've only played it a couple times, but he still remembers it. That's sweet to me. I think this is all I have to say for today. Thank you for listening, whoever you are. And just like that one lady in the Spider-Man podcast said, don't have parasocial relationships with people online. Bye.